I'm the Lonely Necron, and welcome to my basement. So, a bunch of orcs have loaded themselves onto a ship of some sort and launched themselves into the warp, hoping for some sort of a ruckus. And Gork, or somebody, definitely heard them, and has delivered them to some demons of slaanesh for some good old ruckusing. That sounds like a word. So the demons, for their part, look over and see a ship come tumbling out of the warp with some green stuff kind of walking out of it. They're like, yeah, let's go, whatever it is the demons do. We all know that they're thinking molestation, but there could be some fighting too. So yeah, so we've got this silver rock warp domain kind of place. So for the orcs today, we have a war boss in mega armor with a pain boy, a beast boss, two groups of 10 boys, one with a rocket launcher and the other with a big shooter. 10 commandos with a burner, a rocket launcher, a breacher, a shooter, yeah. And then a bunch of really angry orcs with knives and stuff. And then we have 10 beast snagger boys with a thumper, I believe. 10 lowly Gretchen, a mech gun with a bubble chucker, a death dread with 2 scorches and 2 death dread. Oh, man. A death dread with 2 dread claws and 2 scorches, a death killer war trike, and then a weird boy conversion that I've been working on. He knows smite, the fists of Gork, and the crunch. So orcs. So we have these slaanesh demons. We have 5 seekers, 2 squads of 10 demonettes. I swear that this is an exalted seeker chariot. I know it doesn't look like one, but it is. 2 winged demon princes. They both know smite. They probably know other things, but for this battle, they know smite. And then shilaxi helbane, who also knows smite, but also knows the pavane of slaanesh and the cacophonic choir. This model has definitely been destroying things in the last 2 offerings from this grouping, so I'm expecting a lot of dead orcs. I fully expect slaanesh to win the game, so that's my prediction. The demons won the roll-off, so they get to set up. So we're going to do deployment, and then we're going to start the game. So the demons have chosen this corner and have set up kind of aggressively here. Shilaxi way out front here. One of the demon princes on its left, with some demonettes behind. Both sets of demonettes behind. The exalted chariot behind shilaxi. The other demon prince on shilaxi's right with the seekers just beyond that. The orcs, on the other hand, so the orcs are all massed up here in just one massive green wave. Boys on the outside, beast boys in the center, death dread, war boss next to him, pain boy and beast boss behind the death dread. Got the little aggression up in front with the net gun, the war trike. And then the commandos got that sneaky little thing where they can redeploy within 9 inches of the enemy, or more than 9 inches of the enemy. So they're kind of hiding behind this rock over here, about 14 inches, 12 inches, something like that, away from this demon prince. The orcs did not steal, so we're going to go into round 1, our slaanesh demons movement. So I feel like the purple wave from the demons is going to meet head-on with the green and purple wave of the orcs. I almost called them goblins. I got done playing D&D tonight, so I've got to make the weird switch over. But yeah, so pretty much everybody except for this demon prince advanced, and they all got really good advance rolls, so I mean these demonettes didn't, but yeah. Demonet's kind of got at least out of the corner there. The Exalted Chariot got really far. Seekers got up really far. Shilaxi Helbane went almost 20 inches. That's ridiculous. The speed of these guys is just crazy. Demon Prince went over there. So that'll take us to the Psychic phase. Shilaxi's in range for Psychic. This Demon Prince is in range. We're going to do some smiting from this guy and hopefully some squad killing from Shilaxi. So this Demon Prince smote the commandos and killed one of them. Shilaxi cast the Pavan of Slaanesh successfully on the Gretchen and killed 4 of them. And then tried the Cacophonic Acquire also on the Gretchen, but it failed to go off. That would take us to the shooting phase, but the only 2 people that have guns, they're not really guns, they're lashing whips. But the only 2 people that have weapons like that are out of range. So charge phase. This Demon Prince is definitely going to charge into these commandos. So the Demon Prince survived Overwatch. Nothing actually hit him. Made his distance for the charge. Killed 4 of the Orks. They did a couple points of damage back to him. Not too terrible. Yeah. So that'll take us on to the Ork turn. So Ork movement. So the green tide has definitely moved outwards and is surging towards the demons. The boys advanced and are trying to come up the side here. Death Dread, Warboss, Beast Boss, Beast Boys, Pain Boy, Weird Boy, all just kind of moving up the center here towards Shilaxi Helbane. The mech gun did not move. These boys advanced way up here along with the Gretchen. I forgot to mention good morale for these guys, and 3 of the Gretchen ran, so there's only 3 left. But they advanced scurriedly up here to this little rock thing. And the Warbike also advanced up to here. So the Weird Boy is going to try and smite something. Oh, Shilaxi Helbane. So the Weird Boy rolled a ridiculously high number, and I was unable to deny it. So Shilaxi takes a point of damage from the Weird Boy's smite. So Orc shooting, a whole lot of things advanced, so the mech gun for sure can shoot at something. So we'll do that. So these surviving commandos shot their sluggas at the Demon Prince and didn't hit anything at all. The Mega Warboss shot his lead shooter at the Shilaxi and failed to hit anything. The Death Dread got 11 hits with its Scorches on Shilaxi, but failed to wound. And the Death Killer Wartrike was the only other thing that could shoot and failed to hit on the Seekers. So after much discussion with myself, the Mega Warboss is going to try and charge into Shilaxi Helbane. So the Warboss took a point of damage in Overwatch and did not make its charge. The Commandos didn't do anything at all to the Demon Prince, and he killed all of them. It was crazy. 3 damage from a sword is a lot. Okay, so that being said, that'll make it the Demon turn. So round 2 Demon movement. So the Demons have moved even ever closer, kind of pressing the Orcs in, maybe trying to push them back into the corner here. I don't know. The Chariot just moved up. Shilaxi moved way up. The Demon Prince flew over here. These Demonettes advanced up, kind of like as a rear guard at this point. The Seekers moved way up, and the Demon Prince also flew over here. So we're going to see some psychic powers now, and probably a bunch of dead Orcs at the end of it. So the Demon Prince here successfully cast Smite and killed 3 of these boys. This Demon Prince smote the Death Killer Wartrike for a point. And this guy, shilaxi helbane, he tried to cast the pavane of slaanesh on this group of boys, but the weird boy actually managed to deny it. So he did the cacophonic choir on the war boss, doing 3 points of damage to it. So shooting phase, well, pretty sure that shilaxi's in range. The exalted chariot also has a weapon, but I don't think it's in range. I guess we'll see in a second. So the Exalted Seeker's Chariot, its assault weapon is only in a 6-inch range, so it's not actually within range of anything, but shilaxi helbane was definitely in range, and the warboss in mega armor was the closest target, and now it's dead. So, charge phase, a lot of charges here, so this demon prince is going to charge into those boys. Shilaxi helbane is going to charge into the death dread. Seekers are going to charge into these boys, and this demon prince is going to charge into the warstrike. A whole lot of craziness is about to occur. So everybody made their charges. This demon prince killed 4 of these boys, and they did a couple points of damage to him in return. Shilaxi helbane killed the death dread. The seekers killed, looks like 4 of the orcs, but also lost 2.5 seekers. And this demon prince killed the death warstrike. So yeah, that was pretty successful on the demon's part. So that'll take us to the orc turn movement. So there really wasn't a whole lot of movement on the orcs side per se. These boys fell back. The beast boss and beast boys have moved up to kind of challenge shilaxi. The pain boy is going to hang out with them on the off chance that any of them survive long enough to be healed. The weird boy just kind of scooted over a little bit. These boys are going to stay in combat. So yeah, we're going to go to the psychic phase, which is definitely going to be the weird boy trying to smite shilaxi. So for the second time, this weird boy has gotten a really good roll on the smiting. Can't deny it, so yeah, shilaxi took 2 points of damage. So orc shooting. So the beast snagger boys, the beast boss, the Gretchen, and the Bubble Chugga mech gun all shot at shilaxi helbane, all missed. These boys here used their sluggers and killed one of the seekers. Yeah, nothing else happened. So orc charging. The beast boss and the beast boys, and I guess the Gretchen, are all going to charge into shilaxi helbane. These boys are going to remain in combat over here. So the Gretchen, beast boss, and beast boys all made their charge successfully into shilaxi. They did, between the group of them, did 2 points of damage to shilaxi, and then it turned around and killed 4 of the beast boys. These boys successfully killed off the remaining seekers. And then during morale, 2 of these beast boys ran. So that'll take us to the demon's turn movement. So the 2 demon princes have just kind of flown inwards, kind of cutting the army off at the side here. Shilaxi is just going to remain in combat here. The Exalted Seeker Chariot and the 2 squads of demonettes have just moved up a whole lot closer to the remaining orcs here. So that'll take us to the psychic phase, the happy phase. Gonna see a lot of orc death, I hope. So this demon prince smote these boys and killed 1. This demon prince smote these boys and killed 2 of them. And then this guy. This guy did the Pavan of Slaanesh which the weird boy tried to deny and failed. So 2 of the Gretchen died. And then he did the cacophonic choir on the beast snagger boys and killed all of them. So the shooting phase, which will be the exalted chariot. So the exalted chariot used its lashes and killed off one of these boys. So the charge phase. So this demon prince is going to charge into these boys here. Shilaxi is already in combat with stuff. The demon prince is going to charge into the weird boy. And both sets of demonettes are going to charge into these boys right here. So this demon prince made his charge. This demon prince did not make his charge. These demonettes made their charge, and the other ones did not. These demonettes killed these boys. This demon prince killed these boys. Shilaxi killed the beast boss. So yeah, that takes us to the orc turn. So movement, which is going to be super funny. Nobody's going to choose to move. So psychic phase. So I guess this guy's going to try and smite something. I guess the demonettes are the closest thing. So the weird boy did successfully cast it, but then the demon prince successfully denied it. So shooting phase, which is going to be the bubble chucker here. It's going to shoot it. Shilaxi helbane. So the bubble chucker failed to hit at all. So we're going to go into the charge phase. And yeah, so the pain boy, the weird boy, and the last remaining Gretchen are all 3 going to charge into Shilaxi helbane. So this ought to be a good time. So everything managed to charge in successfully. They didn't manage to do any wounds to Shilaxi. I managed to break all the attacks up and actually hit everybody. And since these 2 were characters, they most definitely died. So yeah, there's just this bubble chucker left. And it's about to die in the second phase, as none of these guys are moving for the slaanesh turn. So we'll just do psychic phase. So 3 successful smites later, and the mech gun is no more. So the demons win again. So that's 3 for 3 for them on their home turf. So I'm quite enjoying the way these demons, they just cross the field like it's not even there. I mean, when these guys get their full advance, some of them are going at like 20 plus inches. That's just ridiculous. And the psychic powers, that's just ridiculous too. And the number of attacks, I mean, geez. I thought that the orcs would at least hold out a little bit longer, but I mean, they held out longer than Night Lords did, but yeah, that was some craziness. I look forward to seeing these guys up against the Necrons. That's probably a ways away, but it's going to be a good time when it happens. If you made it to the end of the video, I do appreciate you watching. This particular game has certainly been a labor of love. It's the 3rd time I've tried to do it. Something just keeps happening to screw it up, so glad I was able to finish it. Glad you guys are able to see it, and I hope you all have a good morning.